Unf- Can I talk?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Marvin Gaye died soon afterwards, and that sound went away. But it's unforgettable what that it's done and how much of a part of my character that music, rhythm and blues out of Detroit, was at that time. The next song I have for you is a song you probably never heard of and maybe never will. And it never hit the top 40 and never was popular. But it's a song called Smile. And Smile was written in 1975 by Laura Nyro. And Laura was, I think that was the last record that Laura actually made. She ended up dying of ovarian cancer several years later. Never met her personally to talk to her, but there was one time when I got the opportunity to, I was back in Rhode Island, it was 1977, and my brother Frank's roommate was in charge of the concert series at University of Rhode Island, similar to the person who's running the Brown Spring Weekend today. And for some reason, we don't know, I still don't know how, Laura Nyro was making an East Coast tour with her band. So she was started off in New Hampshire, went to Boston, and her third stop on this tour was University of Rhode Island. And my brother said, well, I know you like Laura Nyro. All those years you were in New York, you really loved Laura Nyro. And he said, well, you might want to see this concert. I said, I'm definitely going to see the concert. How do I buy tickets? And he said, oh, you don't need tickets. My friend Jim Plyler is running the show, and he gives as many tickets as he wants because he's running it. So why don't you come, but you have to pick up the tickets at the back of the theater because the crowd's going to be waiting to get in through the regular doors. So I was with a different girlfriend then, and this is Nancy McGrath, and I said to her, listen, after work, we're going to scoot down to URI because I want to hear Laura Nyro sing. Now, she didn't really know who Laura Nyro was and didn't really care what Laura Nyro was, but it was big to me. So we drove down to URI, and sure enough, she had written a new album, she had recorded the new album, and now she was introducing it to the market so people would buy her new album. Well, this album was unlike anything she had done before, and the stuff she had done before was remarkable. So in order to do the concert, Laura was going to play strictly songs that were on the album. So she came into the order. It was a full house, and I was in the second row, so I could see her the way I see you now. And before the crowd was let in, she had to do a sound check. So she had her band there, and there were two types of songs she would play, with her at the piano singing, or with her with a band singing. And she had to do two sound checks. No one was in the hall, nobody, except for me, the young lady I was with, and Laura and her band. They walked on the stage, and they said, okay, check the sound levels, check this, that, and they went on to sing a song called Smile. I realized this is wonderful. So I ended up, after the concert, I bought the record, and the record lasted a lot longer than the girl friend, and because it's a type of record that you come home at night, and whatever happened to you during the day, you shut off the lights, you pour yourself a drink, and then you put the record on, and you just sit there in the dark and listen to her sing. And she'll take your breath away. Most amazing record. And the song that really struck me is the ones she did as a personal concert for me when she did the soundtrack. And that song was called Smile. So that was number 3. You don't forget moments like that.